Hi, my name is Marques Buford. I'm a freshman at Northwestern College in Iowa. Um, Throughout the years in high school, I was able to dominate as a pitcher because of different coaches like Joe and Nelson, who really instilled determination in me to work hard, conditioning-wise, and studying great pitchers, being a student of the game. It really gave me a physical and mental edge, and I hope that down the road I can get the opportunity to showcase my skills to you. Thank you for watching.
Joe Ferreira from Ura Baseball Academy. I'd like to introduce Marques to you from a standpoint of strength and conditioning and just work ethic. So I've been coaching Marques since he was 10 years old. My job as a baseball coach is to prepare these guys for high school and the next step. Marques had the grit from the day I met him. He had that glow in his eyes of that he wants to work. With that, the things that I have doing with these young athletes, you see crossover all through high school and into college. The difference with Marques is he did things at full speed. When we ran sprints, he was there to win the race. When we played long toss, he was there to pay attention to what he was doing and doing it right. Every time when we did our band work, you turn around and Marques is doing it. You never have to ask him twice. The results, you got a young man coming towards you as a pitcher that is a standout pitcher. And here in Northern California, we play some of the best baseball around. We play travel teams from all over. And I got to tell you, when I'm playing the top-rated team, we're going into that championship game, Marques is the guy who got me there, and Marques is the guy with the ball in his hand in the game. Over and over and over, coaches will look at him and go, I only wish he was taller. Marques's heart and work ethic puts him on the hill throwing 85, 86 miles an hour. He throws the stuff that moves. He hides his pitches. The bottom line, he delivers a great outing every time he's on the mound. You can check his stats, but what you can't check, and you got to see for yourself, is how this young man works. Because the way he works like a champion. Coach, I'd like to emphasize one thing about the last 3 games of Marques's high school career. Those 21 innings, Marques was called to compete in the playoff game to get them into the playoffs. If they lost that round, they go home. They're playing against the number 1 seeded team. He allowed 1 run. He pitched those 7 innings. 3 days later, they play another team. He comes out and wins that game. 7 innings of shutout. Then he's pitching. The coach gives him the ball to pitch in the championship game. He pitches against the same number 1 seeded team. So this is a team that's number 1 seeded and has seen him. He shuts him out 7 innings. Here's the thing, Marques's conditioning, both psychological and physical. He never shows fatigue. He'll go out there and be strong. If he doesn't have his best stuff, he finds a way to get it done. And you and I both know what that means. He's the kind of player that you literally will put the ball in his hand and you will know what the results are going to be.
Hello, I'm Nelson Randolph, head varsity baseball coach at Capital Christian, and I'm here today to talk about an individual that I had the pleasure to coach throughout his high school years, and that is Marques Buford. When we first got together, contacted each other. I knew he was a unique individual just by how quiet he was, but how intelligent he was. He was one of those guys that, when you look at the whole package, comes around ever so often. And just the fact that I knew I had something special, but it was going to take some time, I was willing to wait on that. And so just watching him grow as a young man, a freshman year, a very quiet individual, didn't say too much, didn't know too much about him, but I knew there was something special about him. And so from that on, it was just a pleasure to see him play. His running style, I called him Jackie Robinson, because how he ran the bases and how he moved his arms, and it reminded me of Jackie. And so just, again, seeing him grow throughout the years into what he developed to be as a senior. Senior was one of those years that he produced was just incredible. You know, I've had some talented players come through this program here. They had more speed, more hitting, more power, more velocity, but no one had the total package as Marques did. It was just unbelievable to see the mastery that he performed over the season. Honestly, untouchable. If you go over the records of all the pitchers that I've had, they might have had more strikeouts, but they weren't better. You know, my son played here, and he was the Greg Maddux of baseball and high school baseball, but Marques put it to another level. And just to see him perform the whole year, he led the league in ERA. It was just incredible. His 2 games against really Dixon, who was our rival in the powerhouse, unmatched. He was like a man playing against kids. And just to see that and witness that, you can't ask for more. Just to sit back, you know, I didn't have to call pitches. He knew what to pitch. Mastery over Dixon. We ended up playing those guys later on in the playoff. And again, he showed his true colors. He went undefeated through the league. And when I say the league, that's playoff included. And he pitched against Escalon twice. Didn't give up an earned run. And his ERA was unmatched. I think it was 0.4114. It was just incredible. Hitting, clutch hitting. Came up with some great hits during our playoff run. He even muscled up and hit a home run. I had to look and see if the bat was corked or he was juicing up. He was just amazing. And his shortstop play was unmatched. So just having the opportunity for me as a coach to coach him was a blessing. You're not going to find a more better student, athlete, more person that you can ever coach. Incredible arm from shortstop. Sometimes he's so smooth and laid back, but he made the routine plays look great and the great plays look even easy. And so it's just so much that I can say about Marques. I can say I'm just glad to be in his presence, but have the opportunity to coach him. And I wish I can get more guys like him, and I hope that his future is going to be bright wherever he may go, and whatever coach that has him is going to have a fine athlete, a fine person, and a young man of character.
Yeah, I gave it to Coach Anderson.
Hey, could be going right here.
Could be. 2 down. Let's go, Mark. Right there. We got him.
Let's go, kid. Hey, stay hot, Marcus. Let's go, right here, Marcus. Stay hot now. Here we go, Ted.
Good to go. Way to be Marcus.
Yes. Hey, get there, Jay.
Out of there, Marcus. Way to be, kid.
Out of there, Marcus. Out of there.